Hello and welcome to LOU Life University. This is Angels 101 and I'm Lynn Jarvis. So as we tune in today, we're going to begin with learning about the angels, which angels to call on and for what. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Start to find your center. Begin to breathe in bright white light and create a white bubble all the way around yourself so you feel safe and supported. Begin to let the edges of your skin soften. Let yourself feel the earth on which you sit. Begin to feel your center, your solar plexus or your stomach, the point at the tip of the sternum, the crux of the low heart. Feel your heart space. Visualize a gold and green light in the middle of your heart. And then bring a diamond white light at the point right below a dip in your clavicle, at the top of the breastbone, right at the high heart. Begin to visualize diamond white light pouring in through your crown into the point of the high heart, flooding the whole heart out your arms and down and through your legs. Begin to breathe into yourself, your center, your space. And then begin by calling in your own angels and guides. Maybe you know some of them by name already. Maybe you have no idea. Maybe you know if you have one, maybe you have 35. Just call in your own 18, those that surround you spiritually, those that are assigned just to you. And maybe this is a new concept to you. So each one of us, each soul is assigned a team of angels and guides that is just for them. They're meant to just communicate to and support them. Feel their presence. Feel their love and support. Feel their ability to nourish. They communicate with us always. All the angels do. In so many ways. We can get messages from angels, not only our own, but even the archangels, through songs, on the radio. Metatron really likes to do that, but even our own angels and guides bring us songs. You can ask your angels for a song. You can, before you start your car, or right when you wake up in the morning and turn your playlist on shuffle and say, please bring me a message, and then hit play or turn the car on, and know and trust that that is them. They bring us signs in terms of feathers. That's angels showing us that they're around us if we find a feather, or sometimes even coins in our path. Occasionally it's dollar bills. That's angels saying they're supporting us. They're surrounding us with love. And other times they bring us messages with repeating numbers, angel numbers. Sometimes they bring us billboards that just really seem to catch our eye, or license plates. They really like license plates. So if there's something or some message or some word or some number sequence that keeps repeating in your life, that's from your angels. They're saying, good morning, wake up, hello, we'd like to speak with you. And all you have to do is be willing to receive. You can look your angel numbers up, there are books, or you can just Google it, go on the internet, type in angel number and the number, and it'll be the first link that pops up. And it'll tell you what your angels want you to know. And it's one of the most lightening, heartening, inspiring things that we can do, to know that we're being communicated with from the other side, that we're not alone, that we're being supported. We're being divinely driven on a certain mission or path, and they're all there cheering us on. The greatest thing to see is tons of sevens. That's them supporting us, saying yay and woohoo and applauding. So keep note of that. Triple ones is keeping your thoughts positive, or 1111 means you're in direct connection with the angelic realm. If you see your birthday, you're totally on the right path in life. If you see it repeated especially, they're saying, whatever you're doing, it's working, keep going. The angels are communicating with us always. We are never alone. So you call on all of your own angels and guides. And then we move up, there's a group of angels that have all sorts of purposes. We have an angel of abundance, we have an angel of blessings, we have an angel who moves, we have an angel of education, anything you can think of, angels of children, angels of pets, there's angels for everything. Angels are messengers of the divine that bring us communication, information, comfort, understanding, and they also are able to work miracles in our life, but we have to let them. The angels want everyone to know that they cannot enter into your life unless you give them specific permission. Even your own angels and guides, they can protect as much as they possibly can from afar, but if we want specific help, we have to ask. And they're ready to help us. They're willing to help us. That's what they're there for. So we've got to ask for help, and it'll be given just like that. But there's free will, and they can't enter into our lives and create miracles and create ease and grace and create bliss and joy and allow things to align for us beautifully unless we ask. But if we do, it's like laying out the red carpet. They're just throwing things in our way to allow things to happen more magically, more perfect, and more beautiful for us each and every day, because we have that divine right. And they want to work with us. And then we have archangels. And these are the angels in which we call on specifically by name, and they have colors associated with them and specific purposes. One of the most commonly known archangels is Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the angel of protection, of leadership, and of courage. He carries a sword. He's big, he has shoulders and muscles and a shield, and he's able to protect us. He often appears with longer blonde hair, and his color is blue or cobalt blue. We can call on him anytime, day or night. I wake up every morning and say, Michael, please protect me. Please lead me and guide me with courage and direction. And he does. The king of all the archangels is Archangel Metatron. He wants to be more well known than he is. He's the one that's working magic in our lives as much as he possibly can. That's where if we're starting to see these signs, or we hear a certain line and it catches our ear and that maybe that's a message, it is. And if everything starts to be aligning, or you're ready for a big shift in your life, that's him. And he's opening your crown, and he's moving you towards enlightenment, and he's activating your chakras. And you see that Merkaba, or that beautiful lighted sacred geometry pattern, that's him. He's also very funny. He loves humor. So if you ever want to laugh, call on Archangel Metatron. If you ever want clarity, call on Archangel Metatron. So he rules the crown chakra, which also is the mind and thoughts. And so if we ever want help with clarity of our thoughts and purification of our thoughts, we call on Archangel Metatron. And he's right there. He also loves to play music. He loves license plates. So if you ever really want to communicate with divine, and the 1111 especially, that's Metatron. And know that he's with you. And he's always urging and encouraging higher enlightenment, higher connection to all that is. And I'll help you every step of the way so that you know you are never alone. And we have Archangel Raphael, and his color is green, and he's of the heart, of healing touch, healing hands, doctors, nurses, energy healers, light workers alike. Any kind of healing. You can call on him for healing in your life. If you have physical ailments, emotional ailments, especially matters of the heart, he's also the angel of travel, and he's also the angel of lovers, so relationships. If there's help that you want with relationships in your life, Call on Archangel Raphael. Then we have Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel comes in with the color red and the flame, the alchemist's flame. And he's able to help transmute emotions, help us release any toxicity or negativity in terms of emotions that we may carry around, or anger, sadness, grief. He helps us alleviate those. He's also ushers in brilliant new outcomes, sunshine energy. He brings in joy. He brings in wisdom. And we have Archangel Jophiel, speaking of joy, and she's the color yellow, golden yellow, and she brings in optimism, joy, lightheartedness, playfulness, sparkly, bubbly, beautiful, positive energy. That's Jophiel. She likes to be sing-songy as well, so if you ever are hearing messages or you get a little tune in your head, that's very possibly Jophiel. Then we call in Archangel Ariel, and she is the color purple, and she's vibrant and she's there for strength. She associates herself with the lion or the lioness, that roar, that inner passion. Whenever you want personal strength, you call on Ariel. We call on Archangel Gabriel for communication. It's the messenger angel. His color is also blue, but a lighter blue. And he helps you with communication. He helps you if you're an author, if you're a speaker, if you have a speech to give, if you just have a conversation in a relationship that you want help with. Or if you want a direct message from the I Am. He's a messenger angel. It's also great with children. Archangel Sandalphon is the archangel of the root chakra, of the physical world, of bringing us into our bodies, of allowing us to align with those things on the material plane, and his color is also red. He's more a little bit about structure and discipline, sometimes traditional viewpoints. He can be very stern and stoic in energy, but he's also very compassionate, very trustworthy energy. We have Archangel Zadkiel, and he's the angel of balance. Helps us to balance our masculine and our feminine, that yin and yang energy. Helps us to balance mental and emotional, spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical. He helps us all kinds of balance, keeping everything in alignment. So if you ever feel out of balance in any way, call on Archangel Zadkiel. We have Archangel Raguel. And Archangel Raguel is the angel of justice. Any matters of court, any matters of dispute, paperwork, lawyers, you want things to go in a certain way, and you ask for divine justice, and you call upon Archangel Raguel. Archangel Shamuel is the angel of unconditional love, and he comes in with pink light. Brings a very solid, warm, and supportive energy. It was even the angel that supported Jesus through the 40 days, if you're familiar with any stories of the Bible or of that path of that ascended master. When he was alone, he really brings you that feeling of not being alone, of being loved unconditionally, and being supported so that you know that you never are in a space without. We call on Archangel Azrael, especially for transmutation of those emotions through passing. He allows us to release, allows us to transition. He's a really great angel for all things in relationship to transitioning, especially when people involving death, in any situations of death, or moving on, death of a phase, if we use it as a metaphor, any kind of death. Also completion. Archangel Zadkiel, and she comes in with encouragement and love. She's also of the second chakra. Take a few deep breaths. Calling in these archangels. Brings this heightened sense of awareness. And we ask for clarity. We ask Archangel Jeremiel to come in. Clarity on life purpose. Clarity for direction. clarity on anything with